Why didn't I know from the very start? Oh, you left me here just to fall apart. If I wrote you a letter, would I have a chance? Would you read my letter if I had it sent? If I wrote you a
Hello, it's me, the trash boy. It's been a bit since we've been in this scene, eh? It's been a little while. Not if there's anything wrong with it. I don't know why. I just always went to like the big one, where it's like, look at me, I'm a big boy. I like my chair. I like my drink. I like my microphone, and I have a desk. Eventually, we'll get everything all sorted out. When I end up getting like a 2-PC setup or a better PC type idea. But BB, hello, how are you? I've turned off a few things on stream. I got rid of the glitch effect that chat had because I realized it honestly, like, it was okay. It just didn't look too great. But this stream, we do have all of the things that, well, not technically everything, but you know, all of the things that are important. So like, you can change the microphone, you can change the chair, and you can change the drink, but I'm gonna keep the drink because I like being cute. And the background, we can change it to stuff like space. We're in space, baby. Oh my goodness. BB currently has 41 out of 151. It doesn't read that it's actually there. It is, it just doesn't read that it is. We're in space. And the first time I used this, Vex was like, what the fuck, Trash? Why do you have my desktop background as your background? And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, that's what I have as my wallpaper on my PC, on my laptop. I was like, well, that's weird. I didn't know that. It looks like you already have a 0. Well, damn. I feel like this chair clash is just a... Ooh, I apparently have big pee-pee. That was unintentional. I was gonna do this. Oh my god, only 25 and a 3 out of 10. I'm calling shenanigans. This is tomfoolery. BB is always 100% and 10 out of 10. That's my boy right there. But yeah, so I'm everybody. I'm in my chair. I technically fit. But yeah. Yeah, hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic day so far. I've had a long day. My day should not have been as long as it was. I didn't really do anything. And it feels long. So, yeah. Yeah. It's been one of those days. But I'm hoping that, I want to grab some trashy merch. Wow, thanks, Stream Element Spot. It's popping up for the Twitch BBs. I should probably set that timer to be the same for everything. I just haven't. Brain gotta work. I'm very small brained. You guys know this. Audio should sound a little bit better. I'm hoping. Like, I did adjust a few things. So, because I've realized I sound, I wouldn't say quiet, but almost muffled a lot of the time with my mic. So, I figured, why not? We'll try a few things to see if it sounds better. I honestly don't know if it does. So, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, well, fuck it. My streams are always meant to be scuffed. However, I can already feel that my room is like 1,000,000 fucking degrees. So that's gonna be great. But yeah, baby, what have you been up to today, my friend? Anything fun or exciting? Also, we are well into those cases of energy drinks already. One of them's already like half gone. The others are like missing like a quarter of them. That's 3 cases. Mind you, I'm not the only one drinking them. I'm just the one drinking the most. Yay. Yep. Yeah, that's... It's me. You guys know how it goes. I'm already on my 4th one of the day, so... It is what it is. But yeah, I figured today is supposed to be an art stream, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no artistic drive today. So, we're just gonna chat. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hang out, we're gonna talk, we're gonna shoot the shit. Your boy needs to turn down the music for himself because it's a little bit loud. Hopefully it's okay for you guys. It should be. But for me, it was very loud in my ears. I gotta get this sock off. Ugh. It's getting too warm for socks. I don't like socks. Socks are bad. Well, I wouldn't say they're bad. They're just not something I enjoy. Yeah, it's been a good day though. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say necessarily a good day, but it was not a terrible one, for me at least. It's been a long one though, really long. I haven't gotten up to much, I'm not gonna lie. I found a website about a week ago that I wanted to check out, so I was like, alright. So it's for like uploading to like TikTok and stuff. So I now have a way to take my videos and upload them from my PC and like normally what I would do is I would upload them to TikTok through like the actual TikTok website. But you can't really edit them that way, and you gotta add like your own music and stuff. Now all of the ones I've got all have music, right? And there's like another like 80 that need to be put through. But it allows me to save it on there, and then it sends it to my TikTok, and then I just go through and then I be like as if I'm posting it, and then I save it to drafts. So there will be content going up on my VTuber, my main one. I really gotta go out later today, well, for my day, you know what I'm saying, and go up to the woods, because I didn't go up to the woods today. I wanted to, but I didn't. So gotta head up to the woods, and then I gotta film some TikToks for my side account, which is, I guess, is sort of my main account at this point. Because it's over 5,500 followers. I'm like, what? How? Why is my TikTok my biggest thing, and it's my side one? So I gotta be like uploading on there. There's a lot that I'm doing though. Like you know what? I could just show you. I'll just show you. Gotta grab that. Move that over here, minimize that, make this really big. I gotta go click on that, go there, and then I can, wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that that would do that. That's odd. Is it supposed to do that? Alright, glitch out. Okay, that is strange. Anyways. Wait, why is it not showing? Oh god. My bad, everybody. My bad. ta-da, YouTube, because I wanted my YouTube to kind of be my main thing. It's not supposed to have 2. I don't know why it is. That's very odd. But it's supposed to say live now when I'm live at the top. This is just glitching, I guess. And then it has like my uploads, so this will always be at the top unless I'm live. And then it'll have my shorts, because all of like the TikToks that I made like back in like February are what I'm uploading right now, and I have them scheduled like 3 weeks in advance so far, I think. So it's gonna be 3 a day every day, at noon, 3 and 6 p.m. And then down below that is like our past streams, and it'll be like the month. So you'll be able to find like the playlists of them. So there's like I think, yeah, those are private ones. That's just like what I use for when I'm going to sleep. All the shorts you can find in there, but it has like, you know, the month, and then I should have just looked at it as an incognito, but whatever. It'll show like my shorts as one. It'll show my like the month that we are currently in, and I'll have like past broadcasts, which I think is in here somewhere. Yeah, right there, past broadcasts. So this is a collection of all of my streams that have been on YouTube, but it'll have them at the end. But it'll pretty much just be like, all right, shorts July, because that's what we're currently in. And it'll have like, say we did this in June as well, there'd be one for June, but come August, there'd be one for August. So it'll be really organized, all right? But, and then at the bottom of all that, I've got more trash. And then as I slowly start making more content on all these, that content will be, like those channels will be promoted more. So the Plays channel, I've come up with an idea, and I've shared that idea with the contributors that are in the Discord. Because for those that don't know, there is actually a role in the Discord called contributor, which is for people that help with the Discord and streams and content in general, really. But it just lists as like streams in Discord, but you know what I'm saying. So there's like the VOD archive, which is pretty much what this is, but like it's a backup channel. And then the Let's Play channel. So the Let's Play channel, it's gonna change a little bit, all right? Because if we're taking a look at this, you can see no views, 1 view, 1 view, 2 views, 1 view, 4 views, 2. Like there's really no views. And I was kind of promoting this. I don't want to say like amazingly well, but it was something I was working on, and I was trying to promote it pretty well. Who the fuck puts strawberries on pizza? Thank you. That is another thing I'm trying to do. You gotta make a weird title that catches attention. Thank you for proving that, Captain Odysseus. Or Odyssey. Odysseus. How did I get to Odysseus from Odyssey? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. There's strange people that do. You think pineapple is bad. Now, don't get me wrong. I would try it. I don't know if I'd like it, but I would try it. But, yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to do things that'll get a little bit more attention. But yes, welcome to the stream, Captain. So, as you guys can see, like, we had a lot of fun making a lot of these videos, right? But these videos got, like, no views, even though I was like, hey, check out my Let's Play channel. Hey, check out my Let's Play channel. And pineapple on pizza is kind of good. I mean, I do like pineapple on pizza. There's just something about that sweetness, but mind you, I also get spicy pizzas, right? So, like, I get, like, jalapenos on it as well. So it's, like, spicy and sweet, you know? Also, jalapeno pizza is good, too. Exactly. You gotta try bacon, jalapeno, and pineapple. Absolutely fucking delicious. So, as I was saying with this, though, you know, like, I like to think the thumbnails are kind of okay. I tried a few different things. Like, you know, this one, it was just, like, what was happening. This one, it was what was happening. Firewatch, it was just different ones that was eye-catching. Little Nightmares, I tried doing uniform, and then at a certain point change it just to see if that would grab more attention. Shit, then I'll give it a try. You got it. Bacon, jalapeno, pineapple, so good. And if you replace this pizza sauce with barbecue sauce, it's to die for, dude. Absolutely delicious. So we tried doing that. That didn't work as well as I wanted. Obviously, it's no views, even though I was trying to promote this channel, but that's no problem, right? And then for a hat in time, it was just like whatever mission we did, or if we did multiple, like whichever one was most prominent or most interesting, where I didn't already use that background, right? If we went back. So I tried doing that, and you know, like even this one I added a little bit, and you see that like it got 4 views. Now it's not saying that's big by any means, because it's not, but it's something, right? And then we tried Alien Isolation. That just glitched out and didn't end up working the way I wanted it to, so we ended up finishing ahead in time. And yeah, so Inside I tried doing similar to what we did before, but just like this one is like the beginning, right? And then this one, and then that one's slightly different. That one was related to what was going on in that one, and this one was related to what was going on in that one. So I don't think the plays channel, like Trash Plays, is gonna be long form Let's Plays anymore. As much as I enjoyed doing those, and it was very much so like a cryotic style type video, it wasn't really getting what I was anticipating happening. So my idea is I want to do interesting runs and challenge runs of stuff, and that'll be what our Let's Play day is, which should be tomorrow. Will I start it this week? Who knows? But like there's people like 𝐁𝐫𝐸. I don't know if you guys have ever watched 𝐁𝐫𝐸. He's a very interesting guy. All right, dude, you should get plenty of views, bro. Your content is great, better than mine. LMAO. I'm gonna stick around until you grow. Now I'm awaiting merch. Well, there is merch, believe it or not. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. That does mean a lot. So if you look at 𝐁𝐸𝐸's channel, I believe if you scroll kind of far back, he was doing kind of Let's Play stuff. Like he's experimented a lot, figuring out stuff, right? Tried doing shorts, gaming with friends and stuff, and then he found what worked for him. Fallout Randomizer, but we kill everything, right? And there's like the live stream of it and the cut down video. Now I'm not gonna upload the live stream of it to my Let's Play channel. That'll be on the VOD archive, and it'll be saved on the main channel where it's streamed to. Because I multi-stream, right? YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, DLive, whatever, right? There's multiple backups, right? If you go on like my highlights on Twitch, I save every stream as a highlight, so it doesn't disappear. Fun fact: if you guys do that, it gets past that 2-week of losing streams thing as a affiliate. Yeah, so he did like a lot of different things, and you see they didn't really get too many views. Like they were fun, but then you see what worked. I turned Skyrim into Call of Duty Zombies with mods. 619 views, 166,000. So he found what ended up working for him. He started changing and starting to make games interesting. You sound like Corpse, but better. Oh, I wouldn't say better. I love Corpse. I think it's, well, he has GERD. I have torn vocal cords. There's different. His are melted. If I want to sell it, Corpse, you just gotta like drop your voice. You gotta talk more like that. Yeah, baby. You know, like that's. I don't really remember exactly what he sounds like off the top of my head right now. But I've got a little bit enthusiasm to my voice, you know. Plus I do voice acting, so sometimes I'll be talking like this, and then I'll be talking way up here. You know, like I do like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, shit, what the fuck just happened? Did he just sound like a fucking girl? Oh boy, I think he did. You know, like I just do voice acting. I'm an amateur voice actor, but I do what I do. So, but yeah, so he started doing a bunch of like very interesting things, right? And you can see he experimented. Like Ben Shapiro plays Fallout 3. It's a 9-second video, but it's not a short because it's not the right shape or format, right? So it didn't go into shorts for some reason. So he started doing a bunch of different things. You can see what worked and what didn't, right? So what I want to do is, because I absolutely love Oblivion. Bro, I like your vibe. Do you have Instagram by any chance? I do. If you use ! links in chat, it should post my website, which has all of my social media, well, almost all my social media. And it links to my VTuber stuff, my IRL stuff, our Discord community, where you can grab merch, my Patreon, my coffee, like whatever. Like my Patreon doesn't really have anything going for it right now, so I would highly discourage checking that out. But like all of my stuff is on there. Yeah. And if you go to the YouTube channels one, or a tab by clicking YouTube channels, I need to update my website a little bit. It should, is the link not working? The command should work. There it is. Nightbot just took a minute. Oops, LMAO, I'm bad at this. No, it's not your fault. That was just Nightbot being slow. But if you click on the YouTube channels one, it actually takes you to all of my YouTube channels that I currently have going actively. Because I actually have 9. I have 9 YouTube channels. But it has little descriptions next. Here, you know what? I'll just show you guys. I'll just go link. Why did I type in links? Trash my card website. So yeah, if you click on it, you see like Trash Mouse and the main YouTube channel. Here you will find how-to videos, tutorials, and eventually stream highlights. I might need to update that, but I do want to do more how-to, like do like random shit. Because if it wants to load. I do have, well, my shorts are in there, but like it varies. This is when I was doing IRL stuff on my main thing, because like IRL me used to be known as Trash Mouse and the VTuber was Trash Boy, but then I just mostly only became a VTuber and it just kind of swapped. Which is ironic that my TikTok, which is my side one, Trash Boy, got more popular than my main one. I don't understand, but it did. I followed all your Insta. Aw, thank you. Eventually, I'm gonna be more active on things. Long story short, I have a lot of health problems, so I don't really. Sometimes I'm out of commission for a while, you know. But yeah, so like I have like different how-tos and stuff, and I want to do more of that. I just need to get back on top of things. So, you can see I experimented a bit too, right? Like. This one worked better than this one, even though I followed a tutorial on how to make a thumbnail that would catch attention. Now, obviously this one did pretty well on its own, but Betty White is also pretty fucking cool, right? And then I think she passed away shortly after this video was made anyways, so that kind of led to that. Nah, bro, it's okay, you should work on yourself before anything else. I have 9 YouTube channels, I have 3 TikToks, 4 Instagrams, 3 Twitter accounts, a Discord server. I run 2 Discord servers I'm an admin in. I have what else do I do? Oh, I'm a photo editor and photographer for several girls that do adult content, shall we say. Soon enough I'll be getting back into doing adult content, because that's what I used to do before I streamed on these platforms. I was let's just say an adult model. So I do all that shit. So I'm gonna be doing that as well on top of everything. Like, I just like to keep busy. I'm a workaholic, right? So yeah, I just like doing things. But I have heart problems, so occasionally I'm just not able to do things, and it really bites because I don't like sitting in bed. I would rather be doing stuff. But as you can see, a lot of like my videos, I tried to keep short and to the point. Right, the how-to Twitch one is like my longest one, and this one had a time requirement that I need to do because that's actually the microphone I'm using right now. Hey yo, send me the good shit. I'm joking. Sorry. No, bro, don't worry. It's all good. Yeah, so I started like uploading all of like my TikToks onto here because I have them on my PC, and I actually found a website that is super useful for uploading your videos, and then you can have them sent right to your TikTok. So that should streamline my editing for those, because I don't need to add music to them. I just need to put them in the right ratio, which will cut out. It doesn't sound like it would save a lot of time, but like 2 weeks ago I edited 80 TikToks. So that's a thing. And the website I found allows me to just take it and then I upload it to... I won't even need to like crop them. I'll just need to download them and then upload it, and I can crop it in that. Now honestly I will prefer to edit in Premiere Pro anyways, because it's what I know and I don't need to learn this website's editing and all that. Where do I mostly stream? I'm trying to make YouTube my main platform. I'm trying to. Twitch is my main platform, but I'm trying to make YouTube my main platform. And as I was showing earlier, I don't know why it's doubling here, it shouldn't. So I might just get rid of the live now section. But, so it'll be like when I'm live, my uploads, my shorts, my previous streams of that month, because that'll be organized, and then like my other channels. So far these are the ones listed. But yeah, so as I was saying though, with the Let's Play channel, so Juve does some really interesting things, and recently he's been doing Fallout 4 without leaving the glowing sea, right? So I want to do stuff like that for Oblivion, because I love Oblivion, right? Everyone's like, Skyrim, Skyrim. I'm like, Skyrim is shitty Oblivion. And yes, I know Oblivion is technically shitty Morrowind, but Oblivion was the first one I played, and most people, their first, like, Elder Scrolls game is their favorite. That's just how it goes. So, yeah. I want to do, like, fun challenges. I want to do interesting things. I'm going to set time aside to cut down that stream and then write a script and edit it all together, you know? So that's one idea that I have. Another one is, a lot of you may have found them before, but Mitten Squad. Now, Mitten Squad does a very similar thing, but it's strictly like challenge runs, not like what you does where it's just something interesting like what can you do without leaving Windhelm or something like that, right? But it's, can you beat Fallout 4 with an impossible gun, or can you beat Tomb Raider with only a climbing axe, like stuff like this. I tried it before and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of sucked at it, but I want to try again and do it differently than I did before. So it'll be similar to the Let's Play streams where, like, I'll need to find a way to separate my audio without not actually separating my audio, so that's gonna be fun. But I don't know, maybe I'll just like mute the game audio and then have like music playing behind my voiceover, and then for anything that's funny I'll swap to the game audio, which is actually just the stream recording. So bro, I believe your content will grow. I have high hope. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that, it means a lot. So this is what I'm thinking of turning the Let's Play channel into. Now, if I go to my channel again, channels, the VOD is VOD Archive, that's going to be what the Let's Play channel is, and my IRL one, I do have a lot of ideas, and at the moment it's just kind of my TikTok uploads, I'm not going to lie, and I'm not even keeping up with that because I'm really dumb, but like some of my stuff kind of does okay, I guess. But there's, I gotta get back on top of this. Like, I really do. You dropped this game. Oh, thanks. Oh man, Twitch, YouTube is outdoing you. YouTube's more active than you today. What is this? Twitch, you're always the more active one. BB's like, bro, I'm a lurker. Come on. You're lucky I even spoke once. But yeah. So there's a lot of things that I want to get on top of and be good about. But my ideas for the IRL channel is I want to just like, maybe I'll share like my photography and like videos of like nature stuff, because I go out to the woods. Sorry, I'm playing Payday right now. Don't worry, BB, I was just making a joke. YouTube, Twitch, say hello to each other. But like maybe I'll do like photography and like stuff of that. But I also want to do like reviews of stuff. Like I want to sit down and do like energy drink reviews, because you guys know how much I drink energy drinks. Okay, but hear me out. I've had strawberry pizza before. Of course you fucking have. You put cheese in hot chocolate. Like, of course you fucking have, Vex. Oh, 1 sec. I can't even mute myself. Oh god. 1 sec. I've been talking too quickly, or too much, who knows. I gotta drink some water instead of energy drink. Okay, now the shitting on the Colombian culture. I might. You guys put cheese and, I'm not gonna lie, it actually sounds pretty good. Cheese and chocolate is always good together. But, yeah, like I want to upload like my IRL TikToks on here, because the name is the same, right? So it's an archive of it all. Hey bro, I'm gonna have to go take care, bro. Make sure you drink water and eat food. I don't know about eating food. Unless someone orders me food, I don't think I'm eating. But I will be drinking energy drinks and water, don't you worry. So, we eat ants, so shut the fuck up. Honestly, okay, so like, different cultures do different things. You will probably not see me eating a bug unless it's for money. We crazy in Colombia. We combine the foods people are too scared to try. Facts. But yeah, so like my IRL one, I'm thinking of doing like because like I have my white box that I use for my microphone review, right? Now, yeah, it's kind of hidden in the back of the cold storage, but I can go get it. And I want to do like B-roll of different energy drinks and stuff. And I want to do like reviewing of energy drinks. And then maybe also like reviewing foods and stuff, because why the fuck not? I could then technically use it as a tax write-off. Or a business expense, or whatever is better. So that's an idea. And then I also want to upload my TikToks on here as well. So I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to be efficient. So if I go back, and then I've got Horror Floor, you know, my horror channel. And we recorded for that last week, and that's actually up. That was posted 4 days ago. And there's another one that's going to be going up on Saturday. I believe it's Saturday at midnight that it goes up. So Friday night, Saturday morning. We'll need to record more. I might do that off stream. But yeah. But yes, imagine unsalted pizza crust, Nutella spread as sauce, and sliced strawberries on top. Pretty tasty. Ooh, okay, so you're making like, not a pizza, you're making like a sandwich that's flat. I got you. I get you. It's like hazelnut spread and fruit sandwich. Okay, okay. I'll respect it. Also, Horror Floor is now able to upload 10-minute videos on TikTok. So that means I can make like, I could probably remake these and upload them as well for TikTok, so they're not like split up. Yes, a crepe that isn't rolled up. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, so I'm trying to like get on top of things, and I even got a whiteboard, and I have it up on my wall in my room. I've yet to use it, but I have a whiteboard now. I'm gonna use that because having like real life stuff to keep track of things as opposed to typing it all out. Like, don't get me wrong, having this is very useful. Like, very useful. But like keeping certain things in person definitely helps. But yeah, so I want to like keep on top of things, and you know, if I go to this, like, I want to make a Minecraft channel at some point. That is going to be something I'm gonna do. And I want to do that similar to, say, Dominion? Is it Dominion or Domination? Pain Dominion. Yeah, Domination. So, like, this guy makes really cool videos, too. I survived 100 days in an infinite village world. I visited 100 days hardcore Minecraft worlds, right? 300 days in hardcore better Minecraft. So I want to do, like, that kind of stuff. Even though it's the same as what I'd be doing for Let's Play, or the Plays channel, it'll be like Minecraft. So I want to do like a Minecraft one as well. Do I have anything lined up for that? No. Is it in my schedule? No. This is more so once I've got things all sorted out, I want to eventually be able to afford to have an editor, so I can have someone do this kind of thing for me. Google Docs for the win. Minecraft challenge. Yeah, so the way that we used to do it on stream was like, if you thought about it, it takes about 30 hours to get 100 days, right? And if we're streaming 3 hours on average a stream, that means it would take 10 weeks to get one video done. Provided I didn't die, in which case needed to restart. So it wasn't really the smartest way to go about it. It made sense at the time, but I hadn't thought about long plan of it. So I want to just be able to sit down for like, I don't know, a few hours throughout the day in the week. You know, like if I go back over to this and I go to the schedule, I have all this spare time that's for other people's streams. And like, don't get me wrong, I love my friends, I want to be in their streams. But like, if I'm doing a Minecraft recording, I could have the stream in the background, right? And say I did like Monday, Tuesday, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours before I stream. So if I give myself 6 hours on Monday and Tuesday, that's 12 hours, right? Like, that's already over a third of what the video would be of me just playing Minecraft and trying to get through it. Now, yeah, I will need to record it, and I'll have like my friend's stream playing in the background, but it won't be recorded on the actual recording. So it would be there. So I could do that, and I could get like 100 days video out every 3 weeks. Now that isn't amazing either, but in theory, if you're sleeping, right, because it's 20 minutes per day, because day and night, right? Eventually you're going to be sleeping throughout the night. So in theory, in 5 days, I could get a 100 days video done in all of this time. But that does take away from my gaming Instagram, of which I need to catch up on as well, of which is like Elden Ring, Forza, but it'll also be Minecraft. But it'll also be Halo as well. So I want to set time aside to do all that, you know? And I gotta find it all. Like, I gotta find this balance, because like everyone's like, you're doing too much. I need to. If I'm not, I feel like I'm not doing anything, you know? So also don't mind these 3. That's for the adult content ones, of which I will probably be starting next week-ish, or the week after. I'm not sure. I was hoping within 2 weeks to a month from the 20th of June, but I wasn't. None of us were really anticipating the situation that my housing situation has become, so it might be a little bit later than that. But I can start doing like not safe for work photo shoot right here, right? Like I could do that, and I have all of this time that I normally go to the forest and I film my TikToks. But like I could go there between, you know, I leave at 5 roughly. I could be back by 7, spend 2 hours there. That gives me enough time to film my IRL TikToks, and then I've got an hour to, like, I don't know, hop in Forza, play for a bit, and set up like some cool shoots and take a bunch of pictures, and I can edit all those photos on Sunday, you know? Like, it's just a lot that I need to be on top of, but I also need some free time that I can go and see like IRL people. And yeah, I don't know, like I discovered that I don't really like being around people. All right, like my family, I love being around my family, and like I'll make like friends, and like I'll want to hang out with them, and then I'll hang out with them for like a couple days. I'm like, yeah, this is good, and then after like the 3rd or 4th time, I'm like, I don't want to be around you. And it's nothing against them, it's just I can't be around people anymore, man. Like I just can't, you know? A part of my brain is just like, wow, you're annoying, you're fucking annoying, you need to go away. And I was like, man, stop it, brain, that's rude, you know? Why is chat going above the... That's weird. We're gonna pretend that we don't see that. Yeah, like, I like talking to people online, but I just cannot stand being around people in real life, like, unless they're like family. And it's because I've got a really good relationship with my family, and even like these friends I've got a good relationship with, it's like, if I hang out with you like more than once a week, I'm starting to dislike you, even though you've done nothing wrong at all. Oh, it's just so weird. Like, why does my brain do that? You know, like, that's probably not healthy. I don't want to be that person, but you know, I'll focus on my work. So I don't know. It's weird. It's not okay, but it is what it is. My tracking got lost because I was drinking. Gosh, what else did I want to talk about before we actually just kind of like start shooting the shit, like, about whatever? Oh, right. Files. Stream crap. July 2022. My birthday. So, you can kind of see it behind me, but not really. July 16th. At noon. That is when my birthday tip-a-thon is happening. Now, yeah, chat is kind of on top of it, but, you know, it is what it is. No big deal. And yes, I totally, definitely, 100%... No, it didn't, just take the one I made last year and just change it slightly. But yeah, so we're gonna do another tipathon. And I have like some normal goals like that I think we might reach, and then I've got some stretch goals down here that I'm like, all right, once they start like being big numbers, I'm like, oh boy, trash getting old. Yeah, I know, right? 26 in a couple days. It's crazy. Yeah, so at like $25, it'll be like chat makes a tweet, because I realized giving you guys that ability at $5 was very dangerous last year. You guys were very pleasant last year, but I know that some of you are quite the degenerates this year. No, Vex, don't say that, no. And then like chat chooses my Twitter profile picture for a week. New redeem of chat's choice, because like a lot of the people on Twitch here, you guys have like the chat control stuff, so like you can like censor me and stuff, you know, like there's that. So, or you could be like boom glitched, or like boom rainbow. So like it would be one that you guys come up with, right? And then at 100 we'll be turning on my webcam. Now the webcam will probably make it so we're not doing VTuber anymore, but that's no big deal. Right, you even have the white hair. God damn it, shut up, Vex. This is why nobody talks to you anymore. You're crazy. And then like a future IRL onesie stream. At $150 I'll do a Fortnite dance. I'll learn a Fortnite dance and do it in real life. Okay, you guys will see it. 175 we'll get new merch. Either I'll come up with a design, or depending how the stream goes, we'll like commission one. I'm crazy, but you like that shit. I do, it's weird. 200 will be a future drinking stream, because you guys know I don't drink much, but like, I know we could be drinking, it'd be fun, you know. You guys want to see a drunk Trash? Why the hell not? Trash learns the floss from Fortnite. Oh god. At 250 I'll put on the maid dress again. I'm kind of afraid. Obviously I'll need to like turn my webcam away or turn off my webcam for a minute as I swap into that, but whatever. And then a big one. Do it in VRC to make people cringe. Oh no. I forgot I have VR. I have full body VR. Oh no. Okay, but I don't have full body setup. Well, the drinking stream will be a future stream. So my computer can't handle full body at the moment. Oh, it's really bad. It can barely handle VR, so Fortnite dance on Geki. Oh god. But yeah, so at 300, I will quit smoking for a minimum of 3 months. Cold turkey, I'll just stop. Or maybe I'll wean myself off for a week, but like, you know what I'm saying. I will quit. You guys have the ability to force me to quit smoking. Now, yeah, I use smoking as a painkiller, but it's not really a good solution. You only need the arms for the floss. I know. Yeah, well, at that 350, I'll work on and release an original song, because you guys know I was working on that about a year ago, and I kind of just gave up on it. So at 350, I'll work on that, and I'll release some songs. I've got at least one that I could finish. At 400, I'll commission some new emotes. That'll be dope. You know, some new emotes. At 450, chat chooses what I order from Wish. We will order something off of Wish or AliExpress, but you know, it's pretty much the same thing. And it will be interesting, shall we say. And then, if we can hit 500, I'll quit smoking for a minimum of 6 months. 6 months, homies. That is half a year of not smoking, at a minimum. Alright, now obviously, like, maybe I'll, you know, continue staying quit after that, because, like, it's not like I like smoking. But, you know, it is what it is. And then there's, like, the huge stretch goals. If you reach 750, just know I have my comms open. You are one of the people I was planning on messaging, actually. So 750 commission not safe for work art, because of course you guys want to see that. At 1,000, I will quit smoking for a minimum of a year. A whole year. That is the thing. I will do that. You guys know I stated my word on things. So, and then at 1500, I'll commission a Docky, and I'll also apply for Cuddly Octopus. So you guys will be able to actually buy it, not just like see it. Like, you'll be able to buy it. So that's a thing. And then at 2000, I'll commission a new model. Like, probably a 2D, but who knows? Maybe I'll get a 3D. Who knows? Looks like my tuition is coming here instead. Oh no, Vex. But yeah, so that is this Saturday at noon Eastern time. So for Vex, that'll be 9 AM for you, but it'll be all day. Like, I am going to stream hopefully for a minimum of like 8 to 12 hours, but who knows, maybe we'll go even longer. Early but worth it. Well, I'll be there all day. I don't really have a plan on what all we're going to be doing, aside from everyone loves watching like Getting Over It Benefati for some reason. Everyone likes seeing like Dark Souls and stuff, so maybe I'll like do like an Elden Ring challenge or something. Who knows? I won't beat the game obviously in that time, but you know, there's a bunch of things that we could be doing. We could play some Fall Guys. Okay, it's coming back. More Halo with the boys. Oh yeah, we'll probably play Halo for a bit too. And Rocket League maybe, depending. So that is the plan for how not dare you nut on me, Neko. Welcome, Neko. How you doing? But yeah, so this is the plan for the subathon on Saturday. I hadn't really planned this out because I gotta pay rent on the 15th, and I don't have enough for rent. But I'll figure something out. If I have to borrow money for a few days, it is what it is. But I'm really hoping this goes well. Hoping. Really, really badly hoping. But yeah. That is the plan for the subathon this weekend. Wait, I got a lot of stuff I'm planning on doing. But yeah. I got so many things planned. I'm working. I'm doing my best. I'm trying really hard. I've spent 740 hours in September and 25k on college to learn 15 commands for Linux and Windows Server and 3 anagrams, but I have finally graduated next Tuesday. I not only got the highest GPA in my class of 97 people, but I also set a new school record for highest graduating GPA at a 3.944. Wow, I'm actually really fucking proud of you, Bio. That's impressive. I'm proud of you, homie. That's actually insane. I'm very proud of you, homie. Do I have a good job sound effect? Hold on. I don't have a good job on what do I got instead? Here, we'll do this. There we go. Thanks, man. I've been busting my balls. Get this. Yeah, like that's actually really insane. Like, I'm very proud of you. Like, I could never do that. Never. Like, I'm not that. No, I could not. But yeah, so that's pretty much the plans on what I've got going at the moment for a lot of things. So I'm really hoping that, you know, we can keep going with stuff. And I want to get really on top of things. Like, my goal is to not... Okay, my main goal is to not need to look at a price tag when I'm buying groceries, okay? That is my main goal in life right now, is to not need to worry about how much, like, a bag of, like a box of cereal costs, okay? Like, that is my goal in life right now. So I'm hoping for the best. And I think that if I stay on top of things, OnlyFans time, yeah, that's actually on the list of things as well. That's why on the schedule there was a spot for not safe for work pictures, so I could start doing those. I'll have 9 certifications for IT industry, and I'm now more qualified to work on a computer or server than both Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. Wow, that is fucking crazy. That is actually like mind-blowing with this shit. Holy. Or I guess Fansly, because OnlyFans is getting a little sussy. So here's the thing. OnlyFans is gonna be IRL. Fansly is gonna be the VTuber one. Big brain, your boy has two different, you know, aesthetics going from IRL punk boy that's also kind of a femboy, and then for some reason people seem to mix the two with me, and then also I've got the voice people enjoy, so lots of whatever. And then, you know, you've got the cute mouse. Now obviously I won't be using my Shota model for that. I'll be using an adult one, but yeah, gotta be big brain about these things. So yeah. And the CB when? I was planning on starting that next week, but long story short, my brother ended up moving in as a temporary thing while he saves up money to move back into town. So, because he's working for his old boss in bricklaying. So, he's currently in the room that is just outside my room. So, I don't think he wants to hear me making moaning sounds at nighttime. Yeah. Cucked by the universe. You know what? I get to see my brother. So, that's just how it's gonna be. For the time being, that's how it is. I can start doing like photos and shit, but the CB will probably be a little bit longer before that happens. But I might get on top of things and start doing that. I'm glad for you. Thank you. I've got a moisture. I could drink some moisture. Just grab some fucking moisture. I'm sorry, that was 4 minutes ago. Testing good moisture. Just give me a weak heads up. Why do I gotta give you a weak heads up? Hold up. What? Complete my information technology security administration course on Tuesday the 18th, getting me the 9th cert and a few certs that will combine, making a new cert, making a total. That is, what the shit? Bro, I literally thought I was smart because I accidentally went to college. And that gave me 2 certifications to be a licensed life insurance agent and accountant. That you make me look stupid. I mean, I am. But you make me look stupid. I need to prepare mentally. Aww. Oh yeah, Vex, you haven't seen me naked. What? That is so weird. Like, of all people. Huh. Weird. I mean, we could fix that, but... No comment. Oh, Bex. Don't be bashful. We all know. She's like, but he's a Shota right now, I can't. Ah, well. Got something. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, I was just looking at something on my other monitor. But yeah, so yeah, there's so many things that I've been working on. Also, I haven't like made a new TikTok for my IRL one in a few days because I was busy. Like, Canada didn't have internet, or most of Canada. Like 30, well, I wouldn't say most, but like 32% of the entire like internet and phone infrastructure is through Rogers. And third parties that are piggybacking off them, and I use one of the third parties for my internet. So Friday we didn't have internet, so I couldn't, you know, upload anything, and I didn't even go out that day anyways. Well, not to the woods at least to go and record. So I ended up going to a friend's place, crashing there, and then Saturday we were out on their farm all day, so I obviously didn't go to the woods here because I wasn't anywhere near my town. I was like fucking like 5 towns over. And then Saturday, that was Saturday, out at the farm, just hanging out doing dumb shit. And then Sunday, those friends and I, we went up to the beach on one side of southern Ontario, like the northern side of southern Ontario, up to Grand Bend, one of the biggest, probably the biggest beach in southern Ontario. And drove around for a half hour, couldn't find a spot, so we're like, Called up the friends that we were gonna be, like, their friends that we were gonna be meeting, because I didn't know anyone except for the 2 people I was with. So it was we called them. We're like, hey, so you want to go to Port Stanley, which is like the second biggest beach in Southern Ontario, which is on the south end of Southern Ontario. We're on the north. And they're like, sure. It's like, yeah, we've been driving around for a half hour and haven't found a spot, so fuck this. So they're like, all right, cool. So we went down there, which was like a 2-hour drive, just to go across pretty much a straight line, 2 hours, at like 120 kilometers an hour. So that's like, I think 70 miles an hour, pretty much the whole way. So that was great. And then we were there all day. I was out in the sun. I got like the weirdest suntan. So like the sun was on my right side the whole time, and I have a farmer's tan, or I had one. Now, I was still wearing my tank top because, of course, I'm me. I don't need to take off shirt. Like, I already have people look at me because I wear chains and stuff normally. I didn't wear jeans. I'm surprised I didn't wear pants to the beach. You guys know that. It's kind of a strange thing that I do. I wore shorts. Now, were they Trip NYCs? Yes, but that's not the point, you know. So, the tan on my right side evened out. However, I have a farmer's tan on my left side now. I have half of a farmer's tan. Yeah. That's weird. Oh, I've missed some stuff. Hold up. You could do a Femboy Hooters stream. That would bring in lots of donations for the subathon. It's a tipathon. It is always smarter to tip content creators rather than sub to them on Twitch, because if you sub on Twitch, if you're using your phone, it costs more, but let's just say that you're on the PC or Mac, but whatever, on a computer, it's $5 USD. Or I don't really know exactly, but let's just say it's $5 USD, because it was when I did this math before. You get charged tax on top of that, and Twitch takes half of it plus the tax money. But they take double tax because they take tax on $5, not on $2.50. So the creator makes $2.50. And then a lot of us have it go from Twitch to our PayPal, and then from PayPal to our bank. Well, PayPal takes its own fees, right? So if you go directly through a tip and you use PayPal itself, you spend exactly $5, and we make about $4.70. So we nearly double what we get. And it doesn't get, like, and more of the money that you want us to get, we actually get. And it costs you less money. It's always better to tip rather than sub. So, financially, if you just want, like, emotes and stuff like that, that makes perfect sense too. But yeah. I gotta scroll up and catch up with what you guys are saying now. But, the Femboy Hooters thing, that'll be like a cosplay, quote unquote. That'll be for the OF that I plan to do at some point. But that is in my throne, which is in the Femboy Me section. Say the subway I had today isn't the only fault. God damn it, Vex. I know what really happened at Rogers, and let's just say squirrels are a-holes. Lol, one of my classmates works there. It was a miscommunication server error thing. I don't think a squirrel had anything to do with it. Their networks had an update that messed up. Which literally took them off the chain because, you know, like Bell and Telus and whatever the Quebec one is called, literally they were the ones that alerted Rogers like, hey, we can't communicate with any of your servers. Look that up, and it was like an error in like when they were like moving. I forget exactly what it was. I watched a video on it literally earlier today. So what actually happened with that whole internet outage thing, I heard about it, didn't look into it. Long story short, just phone lines, internet, and TV all went out. Anyone that was connected to Rogers or was a subsidiary of it, or third party that piggybacks off them, like Tech Savvy, you know. A squirrel chewed through 3 or 4 wires at the main depot, one of which was a fiber optic wire. No, that is not what happened. Caused around $850,000 in damages. They tried to say it was from basic maintenance. No, like there was an actual connection error. It wasn't from a squirrel. Or shoot me your Cash App. Canada doesn't have Cash App. I can give you the link. God damn it, Vex. There's that too. I forgot that one, but like 2 weeks ago, the squirrel happened at the main Rogers facility. Yeah, yes and no. Like the squirrel like shut them down for like an hour, so like that doesn't really count. But for about 24 hours, most people didn't have internet. It went out at around 2 a.m. and it was back by I think midnight of that day. So yeah. And we were told that potentially it wouldn't be back till Monday. And we're like, it's Friday. What do you mean? And I'm like, cool. So literally on Friday when that happened, like, we had to go and fix like 3 different cars. Because like, it just, luckily most of the people that called us were with Bell. So since they're with Bell, you know, they weren't affected by it. So they couldn't contact anyone that was with Rogers, but you know, Kudo is not through Rogers. So I think they piggyback off of Bell. So, and that's the phone company I'm with. So we were able to get calls and whatnot for people, and we got like, hey, can you go do this? That day, my brother was going to pick up his girlfriend so she could come move into town with her mom. And yeah, he broke down, his clutch went in his car, and he was really far away because he was going to another town to work because he does like bricklaying and stuff. Yeah, he had to walk like 3 hours home because he didn't have any change on him, so he couldn't stop at a payphone. All of our payphones are Bell anyways, luckily, but he didn't have any change on him, and every person that he spoke to, all of their phones weren't working. So he just walked home. 3 hours. In the burning hot sun, humid as fuck, and was just dead when he got here. I was like, oh god. Like, it's fine working because you're not thinking about it and you're drinking water the whole time. Yeah, so he had to walk 3 hours home, so we had to go and sort out his car, and my dad ended up getting it to a gas station, like they pushed it there type thing. And yeah, that was there until yesterday, so that was a thing. And then our one friend's car caught fire, so we went in to rescue them because their alternator grounded out because somehow the ground wire had melted the rubber housing around the plastic, or not plastic, around the wire, and caught fire. So they were able to put it out, and then went to rescue them. And then someone else showed up at my longtime like friend that like I grew up with. She showed up, and we need to fix the air conditioning in her car. So I was like, wow, that's a lot of shit. And then like my brother and I, we sat there and looked at each other and was like, you want to go hang out in the woods? You want to go drink in the woods? You want to go drink in the woods? Like, and we just went up to the river and just had a few beers. It was a good time. That was all we did. It was just worked on cart. We were outside out the whole day anyways. We were like, fuck it, why not? Didn't bother us one bit. Like, we are country kids through and through. Like, we live in a city our entire lives, but we used to work on a farm. So we know how to have fun without fucking technology. Nah, man, like, we just chilled in the woods and just drank and shot the shit and threw stones into the water. So it was a good time. Alright, what else is going on in my life? Yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much all that had happened in the past, like, weekend time. Oh, actually, just before stream, why stream was late tonight actually is an interesting story. So, I'm chilling out on my back porch, right? Because we got a deck, and it's like multi-tiered. It's not like it's fancy by any means. It's just we built more decks because we had skids and fence boards, so we made more decks. Just so it looked kind of nice. So I'm sitting there, and I wear chains, like you guys know. Like you can hear, I jingle, okay? So I'm sitting there not moving, so I'm not jingling, right? And my next door neighbor, they've got, because in Canada it is legal to grow your own plants, and that's all I'm gonna say. Just so no whatever website wants to be rude can't be like, oh, he's talking about drugs. I'm not. Nut. Why you out here nutting on me? So, it is legal to grow your own plants. People like to steal other people's plants, and my next door neighbor has had their plants stolen several times. So I was sitting there, and I heard someone go through their side gate, which is, you know, the spot between our houses. And I was like, okay, my neighbors don't normally go through their side gate at 11 p.m. or just before 11 p.m. About 10:45. I was like, they don't normally go through their side gate, they just go through their house because it's a shorter distance. They don't need to like walk between their cars in their tiny driveway, because I've got a big driveway, they got a tiny one. But they have a much bigger backyard and an in-ground pool. So I'm like, okay, that's odd, but alright, I'm just gonna sit here quietly drinking my energy drink and smoking my smoke. And then I heard some, like, obviously I heard some footsteps, and then I heard someone starting to go into their shed. Well, they started putting their plants in their shed at night because people were stealing their fucking plants. Well, I guess that person figured it out. So I'm hearing someone go into their shed, and I'm like, okay. Y'all best be one of the neighbors that live there. Otherwise, something's gonna be going down. So I, as quietly as I can, stand up and I walk over towards the fence. And of course, as I'm getting up and walking over there, the air conditioning to their house turns on. It's one of those big outdoors ones. And so now I can barely hear, but I can still hear that the door is getting fiddled with. And it's not a quiet door. So, you know, I just sit there and for the names of them, I'm just gonna call them let's just say Pete and Daisy. Those are the names I'm picking. Pete and Daisy for my neighbors, right? They're like older, like they're 50s, 60s, somewhere in there, right? They're super chill. They're actually awesome people. So I was just like, Pete, Daisy, is that one of you guys outside? And then the door stopped moving, like stopped getting fucked with. I went, huh. Well, if it's not one of you guys, and it's somebody else, that somebody else is about to get really badly hurt. And, you know, I just used like my deeper voice, right? So it was just like, you're gonna get really badly hurt. And then like, no movement at all anymore. Like the door is not getting fucked with. So I take 2 big steps backwards. I take, you know, a couple steps up our stairs, open the sliding door, because now this person knows that I'm here. So I yell into the house, because my dad is inside, and my dad is, you know, 51, but he used to be a bricklayer, and that muscle never went away. So I was like, hey, Dad, you mind stepping outside for a sec? And he's like, what? I was like, do you mind stepping outside? Go out the front door, I'll meet you there. And he's like, alright. So I closed the sliding door to our back door. Take a few steps down, went, gonna get really badly hurt if it's not you guys, or Pete and Daisy, right? It's weird saying not their names, but whatever. So I waited for a sec, knowing that my dad is gonna go out the front door now, so if this person's gonna assume that if I'm gonna meet him there, they're gonna go to the back, like out the other side, right? Because we have big backyards. Well, I didn't hear anyone run, so I was like, alright, and then I heard my dad step outside, so I was like, alright, well, I'll head up over there. Give him a quick rundown. I heard someone in the neighbor's backyard. They was not one of them. I just want to deal with this, right? Because now that I need my dad for backup, but my dad has like an insane grip strength. Like I am terrified to see, like there's little test machines to see what someone's grip strength is. I'm terrified to see how fucking strong his is. So, and I'm not scared of anything, man. Like, well, I am, but I'm just stupid, so I react stupidly. But yeah, so he was like, all right, well, I'm gonna put on my shoes then. I was like, all right, if he's gonna put on shoes, he's gonna go through the front door and then go out the back door. So I'll stay up front. So I walk down the street a little bit, see if anyone is, you know, coming out the other backyards or anything, and trying to stay close to the houses, right? So I stepped out onto the road now, so I have a view of pretty much my entire street. and I don't see anyone. And then my dad ends up coming out. So he's like, got your flashlight on you? I was like, yeah, not that him and I need it, but he's like, all right, go in beside the house, right? Because like we have like trees along the side of our house. I walked through like the biggest fucking spider web. Oh my god, that thing went from head to toe. But not important. So I walked through, and then, you know, I turned on my light trying to like look around. Like, I don't see nobody. Okay. So I was like, yeah, I didn't see anyone run. All right, cool. So then we end up going to the backyard, looking over the fence, going further back. All right, cool. So we didn't end up finding them, but there was definitely someone there. And then I thought about it afterwards. I'm wearing pink today. Now I normally only wear black, but I'm wearing like a pink like Nike shirt, right? Like pinker than this shirt that I'm actually wearing as a VTuber. All right, like bright fucking pink, like Timmy Turner pink. I was like, you know how funny it'd been if we actually caught somebody and they got the shit kicked out? Because like, yeah, you don't fucking break into our neighbor's stuff. Like, we'll kick shit at you. But if you got caught and you got your ass beat by some fucking punk with wearing pink and an old man, you know how hilarious that'd be? Hate the spider net. I'd be what it be. How's it going, Yumish? How you doing, buddy? So I was like, you know how fucking funny it'd be if you got beat up by some punk wearing pink and an old man, though? Like, that'd be fucking hilarious. So, but I mean, didn't fight anyone today, but I was kind of hoping I did. You know, I kind of wanted to. So I was like, yeah, teach you a lesson. Go to my neighbor's backyard. I love those peoples. They're great. I do landscaping for them all the time. I help them out with stuff. And then also on top of that, they also gave me a garbage bag full of energy drinks. So that was pretty dope. They're pretty good. The excess energy drinks, those are pretty dope. Hey. Also, Yomish, are you gonna be able to sub or gotta get brain working? Are you gonna be at the Tipathon on Saturday? You gonna come hang out with us for my birthday? Cause that's Saturday. It's gonna be starting at noon Eastern Standard Time. Which is gonna suck because I normally wake up at 1 p.m. But yay! And I'm taking Thursday off stream tonight, or tonight this week, because Thursday is my actual birthday. So I will try. Hell yeah! I'm gonna be streaming all day. Like, I'm gonna be starting at noon. I normally start at like 11 p.m. So I'll be starting 11 hours early, and I'm hoping for a minimum of 8 hours. Probably a lot longer than that though. So it's gonna be good. Saturday, I'll try. I hope to see you there, friendo. I normally take Saturdays off to do like editing and stuff, but like I don't have any editing to do this week because I haven't really recorded anything. Honestly, on my birthday, I might record something for Horror Floor. I might. Because I'm gonna miss next week's post because my horror channel is getting a post this Saturday, but not the next one so far. Because Thursday streams are supposed to be community content night. So that's when we record like TikToks and horror channel stuff. I don't need to record TikToks for a while. Like, not for my VTuber stuff at least. But yeah. But Saturday we'll have fun. There's gonna be well, chances are, depending on if people want to tip well or not, I have some stretch goals, and one of them is putting me in a maid dress again. And it'll be an IRL stream at a certain point. It'll start off as VTuber, but by a certain point it'll become IRL. So yeah. I posted the thing in the Discord and on Twitter, so if anyone wants to see it, it is there. But one of the main ones that's in there is actually forcing me to quit smoking. So if anyone wants to care about Trash's health and force him to quit something that he uses as a painkiller, I don't know if it's actually for his health or not at that point, but you know, smoking is a temporary shitty solution. Did you? I have not yet. So those are at certain markers in it. They're stretch goals. I will quit for a minimum of 3 months, a minimum of 6 months, or a minimum of a year, depending on if we end up hitting those. So there's some insane stuff in there, man. They're just kind of stretch goals because I didn't know what else to put. A trash mouse. Please just call me Trash. What's the only people that's more universally hated than the French? Oh, than the French? The French Canadians. Accurate. Fucking Quebecois. Get out here. Did I tell you I may be allergic to corn? You did! You did tell me you were possibly allergic to corn. That was like a week ago, I think. That's fucking crazy. Like, you know how much shit has corn in it? You wouldn't think about it, but so many things have corn in it. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, even, like, I would assume also corn syrup causes an issue, right? And, like, a lot of stuff has corn syrup in it. Out here drinking energy drinks. Vex got a Pokemon! She got Eradicate. She got a big old puppy. Meh. But I got so many plans of things I'm gonna be doing, and I'm so happy that I'm on top of things, and I'm staying on track, and I got my YouTube channel sorted out, and I got stuffs, and there's a brain gotta work. I got people in the server that are helping me with stuff now and keeping me on track. If anyone is at all interested in like meetings that we do, to when I have ideas or if they've got ideas and stuff like that, there's the contributors role in the server. So contributors help out. They don't tell you a lot of times if it has corn. Well, because most people aren't allergic to corn, right? So they don't think about it. So that's like way worse than being like allergic to gluten. Because like wheat is one thing, but corn is in so much. Like so much. Like it's insane. But yeah. Dextrose, maltodextrin, bad spelling, can be made out of corn, potato, rice, tapioca. Oh, nice. Cool. Yo, oh, my brother got me into playing Dokkan Battle, which is like a Dragon Ball card game fighting thing on your phone. And it was just so I could like help him get some stuff in the game, but then I always started playing it and I was like, this is actually kind of fucking fun. I remember playing this when it first came out and I didn't understand it. He's been playing it since it came out. They're celebrating their 7th year anniversary event right now, actually. And gluten is usually either corn or barley flax. Yes. And they don't tell you. What a shit. So he understands the game. So he's been teaching me how to play, and it's really fun. I just don't understand how some characters are ranked better than other ones. Like, they're like, Ultra Instinct is not considered stronger than, or is not in the same category as Beyond Super Saiyan Strength. And I'm like, what? How? What? Would you not think that it's Super Saiyan 2 and above? But nope, Ultra Instinct isn't in there. And like, there's an Android 17 that is not in the androids category, and it's like, but it's not Lapis, it's, or is it Lazuli? No, it's Lapis. He's Lapis. It's not Lapis. It literally, his name is Android 17. I was like, what the shit? Normally just by popularity. Nah, it's not even by popularity. It's just when they were released. Like there's like for example, Saiyan Saga, beginning of it with Raditz, Goku and Piccolo card is stronger than like Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Super Saiyan God Goku. Like, it's like, what? What, nani? This shit? So he's like, yeah, don't really think about it, just look at it and think they look cool. He's like, alright, he's like, and you'll end up learning over time, just like, you read their abilities, you see how they are, and you're like, ah, gotcha. So what the characters are doesn't matter. How they pair together and what their stats are is what matters. I was like, okay. He goes, yeah, it's just new cards are stronger than older cards. That's pretty much it. And I was like, okay. Yeah. Yeah, what else have we got going on in life right now? Been doing corn-free diet for a bit, and my body temperature is regulating itself, body creating heat. Used to freeze at 70 to 72 Fahrenheit. Oof. I mean, my core temperature sits at 103 Fahrenheit, which 104 is a high fever. I'm already at a fever, but like 104 is a high fever, which is dangerous. My natural core has just been super hot my entire life, and it doesn't affect my health at all, but I just don't get sick. Ever. Because nothing can survive in me. So I was like, okay, bye-bye. Virus, be damned. Like, I remember back when, I think it was January. I think it was January. The roommate that we had at the time, she ended up getting COVID from a coworker, and like we weren't concerned about COVID at all because it's, if you know biology 101, you know that the common cold is a coronavirus and the common flu is more deadly. But if I get sick, it will get bad. Oh, I bet, if your body temperature is not staying regulated. So she ended up getting it. And then my little brother ended up getting it, and my mom ended up getting it. My mom has fibromyalgia, so she's immunocompromised, right? So we were a little bit concerned, but it's like, the common cold doesn't kill her, so it shouldn't kill her. She'll be fine. And guess what? She was fine. No side effects. No lack of smell. No, maybe you just didn't need to smell anymore. All right, it's not related. But my dad, whose core temperature is pretty much the same as mine, because my dad and I, we've discovered over the years that like our health is very, very similar and stuff. The only thing is he doesn't have heart problems. Yay, that comes from my mom's side. But like seeing better in the dark, sensitive hearing, sensitive smell kind of thing. So he and I, we were fine. Everyone else was like, we didn't even like get like a sniffle, right? Where we just turned with, you want to go for a beer? Yeah, let's go for a beer. And like we would just chill. The only downside is then we had to do all the grocery shopping instead of my mom. But you know, no big deal. I don't mind grocery shopping. I was the one that did it all the time at my old place when I lived on my own. Well, with my ex and my roommate, but whatever. Do you play Summoner's War? They're doing their 8th year event right now. I do not. If I get sick, it will get bad. I got COVID before the vaccination. I got it and was like mix of cold and flu. Honestly, yeah, like the common flu has a higher mortality rate, and everyone's like, I got the flu after getting the flu shot. It's like, no, you had like what? That's an autoimmune response. If you caught the flu, you'd probably die. And people were like, wait, what? I was like, yes. If you caught the flu, you would probably die. You had an autoimmune response to a dead virus because it was fucking nuked. But you know, anyone that took like 10th grade biology would know that. But just like how anyone that took 10th grade biology knows, hey, you don't vaccinate a coronavirus or else it becomes a super virus, like an influenza that's also a coronavirus. Notice how you don't get a common cold shot every year, but you get a flu shot every year? It's because it's already too past the point of return. With coronaviruses, you treat the symptoms, and your body fucks it up itself. And it goes, bye-bye, we know what you are now. You're not coming back. But once you make a fucking vaccine for it, it's gonna adapt. I had vomiting, coughing, extreme muscle fatigue, diarrhea, and a bunch of others. Couldn't even walk. Oof. Yeah, that was kind of what happened to me when I got a substrain of the swine flu. And I lost 20 pounds in 9 days because I couldn't even hold down water. And like my legs stopped working because like I wasn't able to use them. So like my body just ate all of the muscle in my legs. And I used to have really muscular legs because I used to be a runner, I used to do biking, I used to do swimming, parkour, skateboarding, like you name it. I was a very sporty kid, right? And on top of that, I also used to do like I used to get in a lot of fights, and I always use my legs because your legs are way stronger than your arms. I used to work on a farm, so like I had muscular legs. Now I have twigs because my body ate the muscle, and then I couldn't walk properly for like 2 weeks. And at the end of that 2 weeks is when I started working heavy delivery, so I put on 20 pounds in the next week. So it kind of evened out, but I had all that muscle go to my arms instead. And my legs are just kind of average now. You can get the flu from the flu shot. You may have had the flu already. Well, it already did. Delta Omega variants. Yeah, that's the whole point. It's because there were shots. That's how that works. And no, you cannot get the flu from the flu shot unless you got like some weird like back alley flu shot. It is impossible to get the flu from the flu shot. The fact that we have vaccines is what causes people to think that vaccines don't work because they're effective and they are uneducated. But it is also common knowledge that you do not vaccinate coronaviruses because you get influenzas that are now hyper adaptive to vaccines. So congrats, if you got the vaccines and the booster shot, you're probably gonna need to get those the rest of your life unless you're willing to catch it again. Whereas me, I'll never catch it, even excluding the fact that it couldn't survive in me anyways. Same way with the bird flu. I don't get sick often, but when I do get sick, I damn near die. Yeah, like I only get sick from things that are like, here's something that will probably murder somebody. They are just gone. And I'm like, okay. Yep, I'm damn near there, but I'm too stubborn to die. So they just inject you with a dead flu virus strain. Yeah, it's like, think about it. Like you boil your water, right, to get rid of stuff out in the when you're trying to like get clean water outside type thing, right? You boil it and you get like the evaporate, and then you take that, and depending on how many times you want to boil it, or you cook your meat. You know, that's pretty much what they do. They use like radiation on the virus and kill it that way. They cook it. So it's technically, yes, it's there, but it's dead. It would not have survived. They check everyone, like every set of strain. Not every shot, obviously, but like there's no, like they check, and there's certain points in it that they check, and it's like, okay, that it's always even dissipation. So if this over here, here, and here are all dead, then there's like, if there's no movement, then it's good. If not, if there is movement, hey, guess what goes in for another round? Sorry, I mean, you already had the flu before the shot. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously. What's the point in getting the shot if you've already caught it? Your body already knows that you're strained. There's no point in getting the shot at that point. Shots make you a little weak, and being weak can make something you're fighting off get through. I wouldn't say they make you weak. An autoimmune response actually makes your immune system significantly stronger because it ups your white blood cell count. It raises your core temperature, and it causes you to need to drink more water, of which boosts your metabolism and improves your immune system more. So getting a shot with something in it forces your body to go on the defensive, but it's already dead, so it'll search that out, and you probably will not get sick from something else for like the next little bit until that autoimmune response is gone. And for the next following month, your white blood cell count will still be high because it's trying to fight off things. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust myself in my chair so I can be comfy again. My legs were starting to go numb. So, my granny said it best for me when she died. Heaven don't want me, hell's afraid I'll take over, and the Reaper is scared of me. And his restraining order, I'm going to pull a Detroit, barely hang on for 117 years, and then die suddenly. Oh god. And like, if you sleep with your feet out covers, or sleep without covers when it's cold. So, fun fact, the cold is not the thing that makes you sick. People are like, oh, you're cold, you're gonna catch the cold. No, it's lowering your core body temperature that allows things to infect you. Like, for example, that's why you get a fever. It cooks things. The lower your body temperature, you are still gonna be warm enough, no matter how cold you actually are, unless you're literally frozen. And I don't mean like, oh, I am freezing. No, like literally like a popsicle, you know? Being cold and lowering your body temperature makes it so things can infect you. However, the cold itself is not what makes you sick. So that's why they're like, bundle up in the winter. And it's like, okay. But I'm Canadian. I mean, I bundle up because I don't like the cold at all. But to me, like, 15 degrees Celsius is fucking cold. So. Hypothermia is a bitch too. Yeah, I was gonna say hypothermia? Yeah. Well, hypothermia is no fun, but that's not getting sick. That's an illness, right? Like, a sickness and an illness are very different. We just use them interchangeably, but they are not interchangeable. When you really think about it, like, getting sick means that you've contracted something. Whereas an illness, it is your body breaking down. So, like, if you were to get like dementia or Parkinson's, that's an illness, right? But they're not curable ones, right? Well, Parkinson's technically is. Yeah, Parkinson's is technically a curable illness. Dementia, I don't think really has a cure. Like, there's probably someone that has found a way to circumvent the effects of it, but like that's more of a molecular breakdown of the telomeres in your DNA not being able to reproduce correctly because they've been worn out for too long, because humans are not supposed to live past 40 years old. But whatever. Not important. Your boy just knows random medical science that makes no sense why he knows it, because he's not a smart person. He just knows things. But, yeah. I get sick more often due to staying up too long and weakening my body. Yes, okay, so, a lack of sleep does weaken your immune system. Unless you're me, I guess. Because my core temperature is already so high, I can't live in there anyways. Maybe I have a really weak immune system. But because my temperature is so warm, it doesn't matter. That'd be my guess. Oh no, I just don't get sick. Like, I used to get sick like once every like 2 or 3 years. And it would be it for like a day. But now I don't even get sick. I can't remember the last time I was sick. Oh, I can actually. That was 2017. That was when I got the substrain of the swine flu. I have been glitched. Ooh. This is the first time I've seen me just being glitched and not a million other things at the same time in a while. Sure, we get it. Body gets used to it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, like, if you aren't used to sleeping, like, your brain will shut off certain receptors and stuff because it's weakened. Because it is lacking nutrients. Because you recover in your sleep. I don't. Because my brain is still active when I sleep most of the time. I've been boosted. Now I'm ugly. I've been rainbowed, now I'm gay. What's next? And now I've been censored because I'm hentai. I'm a garbled mess. What was I just talking about? Brain gotta work. See, like, I'm not a smart person. I just know things. Which I think people don't fully understand. They're like, trash, you're so smart, you know stuff. I'm like, yes, I know stuff. It doesn't make me smart. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's not smart. I know smart things. That does not make me smart. I am regurgitating information. Very different. Ah, yeah, your body getting used to things. So my body is used to a lack of sleep because I don't like sleeping and my brain doesn't shut off when I fall asleep. Like, I have had like 3, maybe 4 dreams in my entire life. Aside from that, my brain is still just active and thinking about real life stuff. Like work, or like what I'm gonna do the next day, or if there's like a food that I want to eat, that kind of stuff. So, welcome back. Ad break got me. Oh no. My brain gotta work. Did it if I injure my arm? Wait, I used to be able to turn off my arms and they would turn light purple. Huh. I mean, theoretically, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Like, I can dislocate my shoulders without even grabbing them. I can just use the muscles themselves to pull them apart, so that makes sense. And I use pressure points in my arms to disable them when my nerves start going crazy. So, yeah, I can see just doing that. Mine never went purple, though. That sounds like you're, like, closing an artery or something. Or I guess it would technically be a vein, because that would be the return, and the artery is what sends the blood there. And if it's going purple, that means its blood is swelling. But not the point. What the hell was I just saying? Oh yeah, so like my brain is always being active. The difference though about when I am sleeping and thinking, like, you know how you'll have like a super long dream that lasted forever and it's been like 20 minutes? My thinking does that. So it's not a big color difference, but it does go numb. Yeah. So like that's something that my my brain does. So it'll be like thinking just incredibly fucking fast now. That's the only benefit to sleeping for me, because I don't dream. I have night terrors, or I think, and most of the time it's thinking, but I'm also get frequent night terrors. So, and my night terrors don't even need to happen when I'm asleep. Like, they can happen when I'm just literally chilling there zoning out. So I can dislocate my thumbs and pinkies with ease to escape restraints, and the local police hate it when I do it because I also put them back in socket to gross them out. Oh god, what the hell, man. I mean, can't say I wouldn't attempt that, because like I taught myself to dislocate my shoulders, and my knee dislocates and my elbow dislocates. My right side is just fucked. but my left side, it's only the shoulder that dislocates. And I'm double jointed in the legs, like where they connect to your pelvis. So sometimes if I turn wrong, it'll be like ka-dunk, and I'm like, ah! Because like they instead of going forward and back, they go forward and back, and then like they also will like, if I turn them so that my knees are facing outwards and not towards each other, I can like bend it like sideways upwards, if that makes sense, really far. So like I can easily put my legs behind my head, and I'm not flexible anymore. So that's a thing, because my legs just turn and bend. You know, it's like when you had an action figure and they have like the little ball that like connects the joints. It's kind of like that for my leg. I'm also able to do it easily due to the amount of times I've broken the joints. Yeah, mine just re-break, so I don't even want to really try it. Everyone's like, oh, you should take off your rings if you're doing this. I'm like, okay, number one, I wear these for technically religious purposes. Number two, you will never get this one off my middle finger. I have tried. And they're like, what? And I'm like, I put it on 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago to the day, because I got it on my 16th birthday. And I turned 26 on the 14th, and it's now the 13th at 1 a.m. So, yeah. The hell was I saying? Oh, so, and I've broken that knuckle so many times since, it is like 3 sizes bigger than the ring. No, that's not coming off. I used to be able to bend my fingers 90 degrees back without pressure. I wonder if I could do that. Nah, there's pressure. But I could do it. Broken every bone in my body at least 3 times each. I feel that. I've even fractured my skull, cracked my neck. I have a slipped disc in my back right now. That's neat. I broke my collarbone several times, but it always healed correctly, which is super nice. All of my ribs, all of my fingers, all of my toes. The only things I haven't broken are what I call the major 8. And yes, I'm aware it's more than 8 bones, but it's the major 8. So the shin, the thigh, like the femur, the forearm, and where like the bicep tricep area is. The most commonly broken like spots for people's first break. I haven't broken those, but like every finger, my wrists, my ankles, my back, my skull, my neck, my collarbone, my ribs, all of it, but not my arms or legs. Just things that are connected to. Is people to force or whatever. My nose has been broken 9 times in fights. I cannot remember the amount of times my nose has been broken in fights. I got so many injuries while locked up in jails and group homes. That makes sense. I mean, like, those are rough areas, you know, like they're rough things to be a part of. Not broken a bone unless you count the tailbone. God, that hurts. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, technically, no, I haven't broken my ass, but like, your tailbone is technically your spine, and I've got a slipped disc right now, which is technically a type of break. In my 33 years, I've spent all but 16 years in the system. Wow. I mean, at least you're like doing better now though, homie. Like, look at you being all smart with like your tech stuff, and I'm a dumbass that's just in here regurgitating random medical information I know. Like, I also talk about like cryptids and stuff. I know a lot about that. That is studying. So technically I'm smart on that. Like, that's not just regurgitating like information. That's actually me knowing things and learning and studying. I don't know, the way I've always seen it, there's no such thing as a genius. People have genius. People aren't a genius. They have genius. Because if you judge a fish on its intelligence by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its entire life thinking it's an idiot. But if you were to judge it by how it swims, it will be a genius, right? Everyone is genius at something, whether it be art, music, math, science, literature, entertainment. There's so many different things that you can be genius at. And I think we have that all wrong. Like, everyone believes like, oh, a genius is good at everything, or like they're smarter than everyone. It's like, no, you have genius, right? I started getting my crap together in 2010. Well, I'm proud of you, dude. I'm really proud of you. Like, that's something a lot of people can't do, and you did. So, I'm proud. You can't see, but I'm smiling. Because somebody decided to censor me. Bio. Hour. Yeah. If you know the Homer spin run, I'm assuming speed run. Spin run on the ground. Oh, I do. Yeah, okay. Homer Simpson spin run. Where he makes the woo 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 sound. I did that when I broke it and re-injured it. Jesus. I mean, it makes sense though. If you broke your ass, I'd probably make a similar scene. Oh my god. Or oh my hell, Loot. I am Loot. Hello, Michael. How are you, homie? I have been censored because I'm nice. Everyone using all these reacts and these boost battle, censor battle, glitch battle, rainbow battle, and ain't nobody changed the color of my microphone. Take away. Nut. Why you always got a nut on me? As I was saying, and nobody changed my microphone color, my chair color, my background, or taking away my big PP energy drink and giving me something else. What's up with you? Nut. Good, now that you're live. Hope you're doing okay. I've been live for like almost 2 hours, homie. And doing okay. I'm actually, knock on wood, somebody knock on wood, alright? I'm actually doing fucking fantastic. Like, no joke. Since Friday, I have not been doubled over in pain, forced to stay in bed all day. Which is a very common thing for me now that I really don't like knowing, because it's like, goddamn it, I want to be living my life. And working. And I've got so much work that I've been doing and like getting on top of, and it's been nice. It's been really nice. Nice, no bed. Yeah, like I'm not like stuck in bed because of my heart problems. You know, like I'm actually able to get out of bed and been out in the sun. I've been like working on my friend's farm with them, and working on cars, you know. I've been scheduling videos, I've been editing videos, I've been thinking up ideas for TikToks. I've now got a whiteboard in my room that I could be writing stuff on so I can stay on top of things in real life without needing to go on a computer to do it. I like having stuff on the computer, but like, there's something about manually doing things that really helps. So I need to get myself a little notebook. Actually, I have a little notebook. I need a notebook that has like the lines on it, because like every time I try and write on like blank paper that doesn't have lines, I just go all over the place. So I'm gonna use that so I can have more structured videos for my cryptids that I do TikToks on. That is something I wanted to talk about. My IRL TikTok, which is my side one, for some reason has over 5,500 followers. My main one has 600. I don't know how, but it does, so yay. I started using the different labels, because like you could do like a title on them in the preview, right? So I started organizing it so that like I use different ones for different stuff, so it's easier to find what type of video each one is. So like some that are just me talking about nature, or about being out in nature, I use like the green like speech bubble one, and I use that because I think it kind of fits. And then the ones that are gonna be like I wouldn't call them cryptids, like they're technically cryptids, but like fantasy animals. So like the unicorn one that I did, I'm gonna use like the blue bubble one for the title, and it'll just say like what it is. And then like for cryptids, it'll just be the standard like black, is that a rhombus? A rectangle that's on an angle, is that a rhombus? Or is that a trapezoid? I think that's a trapezoid. Whatever, I'm not in fucking math class, who cares? I use that one, and it has like the blue and red around it for like TikTok. I use that for like the normal cryptids. And then the ones for Buddy, I use like the white one, because Buddy is like my cryptid dude, you know, that I've been trying to figure out what he is and what got me into the paranormal. And then I think I'm gonna use the other ones, like I have like the red text one, I use that for like actual issues that I want to talk about. Like I had someone try and tell me that I shouldn't talk about indigenous cultures, and I'm like, I'm native, you know. Like,
I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer.
Sticks! Thanks for the raid! Nick, I know who the fuck you are. Don't tell me it's Nick. I know who you are. I do lewd photo shoots in your worlds. I know who it is. I'm censored because I'm apparently too lewd for the internet. My chat used channel points to make me rainbow boosted, the glitched and censored. It's Nick. What's up, boy? Yeah, they made me, they're like, this is just needs to be a mess. So they just made me a mess. You can use channel points to control my stream, by the way, everybody. Welcome, I'm Trash Mouse. I have an interesting voice according to a lot of people. I talk about all sorts of things. So far tonight, we've talked about various forms of medical practice and biology type stuff. We have talked about IT related things and how Canada was out of internet. We've talked about my birthday tip-a-thon that is coming up this Saturday. Be there or be square. Like me, I'm currently squares, a lot of them. And we were just talking about my IRL TikTok on how I'm organizing things and getting on top of all of my content and how I want to stay on top of stuff and my plans, and yeah, I'm doing good with it. Reese. But yeah, how's it going, bro? What you been up to? I gotta catch up with chat. I missed some stuff and then I got raided. Alright, I just got home. No, he's no bit. Alright. Well, Micah, I'm glad that you got home safe. I love you, home. I'm glad that you got home safe. Need to get stuff done, but I'm too scared to get rejected. It causing me to get sick. Filling out paperwork for government forgiveness. Oh, oof. Yeah, that would be stressful. I'm a carpenter of 5 years, a self-taught blacksmith of 15 years, and now information technology security administrator, all less 3 major. Damn, son, look at you. Doing more with your life than me. I just research random paranormal stuff and read books about God and, you know, like all sorts of stuff just so I can get a better understanding of all different cultures and practices and religions around me. Moisture? I could drink some fucking moisture. Just drink some moisture. That's some good fucking moisture. Alright, well, you asked for it though. Facts. Body not so hard to use now that I turned off the corn. That's fair. Yumish out here being allergic to corn. Get rid of corn. Safe. Well, Mouse, I'm off to sleep, bud, but I'll lurk here while I do. I do appreciate it. I would also appreciate not being called Mouse. I'm Trash. Thank you. Trash is my username. Mouse is just this particular persona, but Trash is my username on everything. Big chillin'. It do be a good night for it, man. We just vibing. It will be nice if people actually like, hey, boost battle. Maybe we should battle over it, not just, you know, boost him. And the same thing with censor battle and glitch battle and rainbow battle. You guys just you just said it. You're like, yep, he's a garbled mess. No one's gonna watch that. That's the social role in this man's tonight. You know, like, goddamn it, guys. But yeah, how was your stream though, bro? What were you up to? Doing anything fancy? Anything fun, exciting? Tonight's supposed to be an art stream, but like I just don't have an artistic drive at the moment. So. Ah, okay, my bad. No, it's not your bad, dude. No one battled you on it. That's all. Vex is here and has unlimited points, but you know. No one uses sugar anymore. Corn syrup everywhere. Yeah. The struggle. Yumish out here getting rid of the glitch. Damn. Oh, no longer boosted. I'm still censored though. Let's see. Let's see. Are they gonna free the boy? I don't want to interfere into that chat's choice. Oh, fuck off, Vex. You always just do that. You always do, don't go lying. I've been reboosted. It was good. Nice. Just hardcore Minecraft. Oh, dope. Hit the wrong one. Oof. Yeah, what we were talking about how I have a face again. Hello. But yeah, like I like having all those like fancy controls. Ain't still nobody has changed my microphone, my drink, my chair, or my background, but you know, no big deal. No big deal. I'm low on points. That's fair. Guess you just gotta hang out more, bio. You know, I stream Monday to Friday, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. usually. Give or take a half hour to sometimes an hour. Not enough points. Damn. Bio, did you really just come in here and just use a zone lick? You nasty. Oh, man. I'm honestly surprised Vex hasn't been like, using the wallpaper of my computer again, you weirdo. But yeah, so, Tipathon, birthday stream, Saturday, starting at noon, Eastern time. It'll probably go all day and late into the night, depending how things go. Should be fun. Join us. Join us. Yeah, are you doing any like challenge runs in your game, Nick, or are you just standard hardcore Minecraft? I thought about it, but thought I'd get shit if I brought it up. Oh yeah, I made fun of it before you even came in earlier. On my head to bed because I'm exhausted. Catch you later, trash. Alright, love you, Dick. See you later, homie. I got a cough. Alright, that was as close to a cough as we're getting because I'm gonna drink some energy drink instead. Yeah, thanks for the raid, homie. I love you, bro. Why do I look sad? I was smiling. The joys of resting depression phase. When you don't have monopoly over a space ping. You don't, bitch. Here, we're gonna change it up. We're gonna go... that one. This is the one that normally crashes my computer, actually. Because it's not a picture. It's a slideshow with a fade. So I guess it's not really a slideshow, but you know. If you were to be. It changes from day to nighttime. Flashback. Yeah. Get fucked, nerd. Now what do we want to talk about? What do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I should finish talking about what I was talking about with the TikToks. So I have like a different title thing that I put on each of them. So like for like real issues, it's like the red text. I'm thinking for like just general paranormal stuff, maybe I'll use like the white one. But yeah, I figured out how to set them all up so it looks pretty okay and it's organized. And I haven't seen anyone else do that. Like it's surprisingly not done. Everyone always uses the same one. Even I was using the same one over and over and over. Just like the black trapezoid with red and blue around it. Like I always use that one. And now I'm just like, yo, I should just do this because I hate trying to scroll through somebody's like TikTok to try and find a specific video, and I passed it because all of them look the same. So I'm like, yo, if I know that it's one about nature, I'll just scroll until I see green ones, and every green one, I'll read it, you know? It's just a very simple way to organize your stuff, you know? Because like, I have no idea how to make playlists. Or if I even can. So, for the moment, it's just with titles. And even then, I think it would be smart to do it that way too. So, it differentiates the content. You know? I think that's smart. What do you guys think? That's smart? I think that's pretty smart. I'm big brain. Okay, well, I wouldn't say big brain. I just have ideas. Oh, man. I'm kind of afraid about the tip-a-thon, though. If you guys come up with a redeem, I'm gonna have to, like, make it. Obviously, it's gonna have to be within reason, but you guys might come up with something weird. Maybe I should, like, set, like, certain things where... Geki! The Gek! He's arrived! 2 hours into stream, the Geki arrives. How's it going, buddy? But yeah, you right, I have to be small brain. Break stream redeem? What is break stream redeem? Vex, like, I know it's not the tip-a-thon stream yet, but like, what are you thinking? Because I'm concerned, because chances are you'll be there if we end up reaching that goal. And you'll suggest it. Because it'll have to be an entire discussion for chat. Hear me out. Oh, God, that's never a good sign. Coming from the person that puts cheese in hot chocolate. Alright, doing good, just chilling in bed. Nice, nice. All the redeems at once. What? That's nah, that would be so expensive. Because think about it, some of them haven't even been reached yet, not even by you. Alright. Like, nah. That's a cultural thing. Don't bring it into this. This is my own creative idea. Okay. No, just combine them? You crazy Vex. Okay, but like, think about how expensive I would have to make that. Because like, nobody, to my knowledge, has... Yeah, nobody has done the narrate some fanfiction. No one has done make me say something. Right? Nobody has done the waifu voice. Well, actually, no. Maybe someone did waifu voice once or twice. But... No, but for real. Who puts cheese on hot chocolate? I don't know, man. Who puts children into the cartel? I mean, what? No. Geki's gonna sit there like, hey! The fuck? Oh god, that was too far. No. I mean, like, all the redeems that change the stream. Oh! So... Oh, that would be so hard to program. That would be... No! That would be so hard to program. I don't want to do that. No! That would take me like a week to figure out. I could just activate them manually. But like... No! Random redeem? Oh no. Like, I don't think you guys realize how this is programmed. Like, everything is like, it turns on one and makes sure everything else is turned off. Also, it's becoming nighttime. See? Sunset behind us. Joke's on you. I don't do that. Oh god. Who puts spicy seasoning on watermelon? Do you put mustard on watermelon? Anybody? I'm honestly waiting for a person in real life to actually try. I have watermelon and mustard. Like, there is a fresh watermelon in my fridge right now. I think I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I need to try the TikTok trend. Mustard has corn in it? That it does. You know, I used to hate mustard as a kid. I was like, it's gross, it's not good. And now as an adult, I'm like, put that shit on every... I gotta tell you all of something amazing. So there's this Mennonite girl that I'm like sort of dating, like not a relationship, but like we go on dates, right? She's the friend that, you know, she has the farm and I was going and working on and doing stuff, and went to the beach with. So her little brother, he showed me one of the most amazing toppings for any and all food. It's called burger sauce. It's made by Heinz. That belongs on everything. It is so good. Oh my god. I had it on a hot dog. So good. I had it on a burger. Obviously. It's so good. Had it on a ham and cheese sandwich. Oh my god, it's so good. Like, I am putting that on I need to go buy a bottle and put that on everything, man. It is crazy. It is the best thing. It is so good. I need more. I got the Hillman type. Oh, burger sauce. Small brain. No, it's actually really good. It's so good, man. It's like this weird orange kind of sauce, but like, oh, it's so good. I just forced myself to yawn. That was weird. Because the way I moved my head and opened my mouth, my brain was like, yawn time. Can't use ketchup because I can't handle tomato in my tummy anymore. That's okay. My little brother and my dad are definitely allergic to tomatoes and peppers and cranberries. See, now they thought it was lycopenes, but it's not lycopenes. The more I look into it, it's like it's not, because they can have strawberries, and strawberries have lycopenes. So it's like, what the fuck? What are you allergic to? Like, what do cranberries, tomatoes, and peppers have in common? Aside from the color red. But like, even then, like, there's also green and yellow peppers and like stuff like that, and they're allergic to those too. So it's like, what the fuck? I don't understand. It's odd. Can't have barbecue sauce, can't have ketchup, can't have any of that. I'd like to know what all I'm allergic to. See, I'm not allergic to anything. Well, except for ragweed, but that might have just been a fluke. And I don't know where I can come across ragweed aside from like really far out in the country. And I sneezed at it a little, like for one evening when I was like 7, 8, 9, somewhere around then. And can't have dyes or perfume. Fucking rip, dude.
Nut.
Why everybody got a nut on me? The hell, Kitty? Kitty comes in, just nuts on me. Wow. 9,300 points for this group of redeems. Sensor battle, boost battle, rainbow battle, glitch battle, cat vibe, and nut. Chica point intensifies. And to really screw over trash, no cooldown. PC probably could not handle that. It's a neat idea. I'd have to manually do most of those. Actually, I'd have to manually do all of those. Immediate nut. That is my idea. It's an interesting idea. It's interesting. Dawn dish soap causes scales on my hands between the knuckles. Weird. Huh. Are you like allergic to like blue dye number 9 or something like that? I just added a number, by the way. That's only because I know orange has like colors. Like colors? Colors. Duh, orange is a color. No, like numbers for the different orange colors for dyes. So I'd assume blue does too. See, told you, it's changes in the background. It's nighttime now. Hego redeem. That's not a bad idea. Green Dawn really bad. Oh, oof. Well, Vex, if we end up reaching that goal on the subathon, or subathon, tipathon, then you can suggest it to chat. I also really did not plan this out too well, because like I gotta pay rent on the 15th. I have the cotton candy jar. Yeah. I gotta pay rent on the 15th, and I am broke as shit. And I gotta... my stream's on the 16th. So, yeah, that's something to figure out real quick. I have 2 days. Well, actually, I technically have 1 day, because it needs to be in there by midnight of the 14th going into the 15th. So, yeah. That's a problem. We'll suggest both. Oh no. Reminds me cotton candy doesn't have corn. I mean, it is just sugar. You can also make it in a blender. Did you know you can make cotton candy at home? Very simple. All you need is powdered sugar and granulated sugar, I believe. And you just put it in the blender and it just ta-da! What? For real? Yeah. Just Google it. It's on YouTube. Cotton candy at home. You can make it in a blender. And literally all you need is sugar. And it's super easy to wash off in the blender as well because, well, it's just sugar. You just use water. Why am I always censored? Why do you guys just make me into hentai? Is that what this is? Bro, living my life wrong this whole time. Wait, did you really not know you can make cotton candy at home? Wait, is this actually news to you? Wait, did y'all not do that as kids? What? How? What? Okay, next you're gonna tell me that you didn't make ice cream in a plastic bag. Like a sandwich bag. Like, there's no way. Wait, you're serious? You did? Bruh, what? What the hell? Never did it, but knew you could. Ice cream I did make, though. Yeah, like, ice cream is super easy to make. I had no childhood trash. Apparently. Oh my god. Well, you have an adulthood. Make use of it. By god, if you want to make something at home, Google it. It's not hard. I know how to make slushies, but ice cream, no. Really? You just make it in a sandwich bag. I mean, you can make it in a tub as well, but like, as kids, we always made it in sandwich bags, because why give children tubs when you can just give them a fucking sandwich bag of it? Try to make ice cream that way. I didn't do a good job, though. I think most people, their first few times, they don't, but yeah. In a bathtub? No, like a plastic tub. You know, like what ice cream normally comes in? You know? It's like Tupperware, but it's not Tupperware, you know? It's like a jar, but plastic. Usually it's not a twist off, it's a pull off lid, you know? God dumbass. I made Orange Julius in middle school. Oh shit, nice. All I had was bugs and bullies. That explains so much about you, Vex. Oh my god. Like, you are just reliving your childhood from the other side now. What the fuck? She is quite literally a bug and a bully. What the fuck? Before they, retired home? Easy? What? Wait, what? I am confused. What? Y'all much what? What you saying, crazy? Home economics class? Wait, you didn't have home ec? What? What the shit? I mean, ours was called hospitality, but it was home ec. Like cooking and teaching you how to run a business and stuff like that. Did you not have that? Pretty much you cook? Yeah. Like, I learned how to cook and bake. I made a mean minestrone. It was a bacon and beef minestrone. It was so good. That's where I learned how to like cook really well, and then I started taking like not like online cooking courses, but like, you know, like the videos that's like this is a class what we're doing today, I just started cooking all the time. And then when I moved out on my own, I was cooking like all the time. So, no home ec, what's that? Home ec is just like a cooking class. Never had s'mores until like my last year of high school. I literally had no child. Bro, you're an adult now. Go live your childhood dreams. The joys of being an adult is like all of those dreams you had as a kid, you can actually afford now, or hopefully you have access to be able to find the money to afford, or you make a way to do it. That's where I learned about drugs. You know what? I just grew up in a ghetto, so I learned about that at a very young age. The food you said. Oh, minestrone. It's kind of like... How do you explain minestrone? It's sort of like a chili and a soup had a love child, I guess? I have adult money. Exactly. And that adult money is what you use for all of your loves and passions from your childhood that you couldn't afford as a kid. That you're like, it would be great if I was an adult and could afford this, you know, like... Dare? Yeah, okay, we had Dare here too. That was actually where a lot of people tried drugs for the first time. Bunch of fucking 13, 14-year-olds going and doing, like, drugs at the thing that's supposed to teach you drugs are bad. Because, like, there's, like, the older teenagers that are like, here, try this. To be honest, I feel like I'm the perfect demographic for VTubers. And why is that? So, like, DARE stands for something that's, like, Drugs Awareness... something or some shit. I don't remember. Pretty much it's a program that most high schools have to teach kids to not do drugs. When really, it just teaches them all the different kinds of drugs, their effects, and what you want to try as you get older. Seamus! What's up, homie? Am I gonna see you Saturday for the Tipathon birthday stream? Our DARE officer was busted for drugs. Honestly, that does not surprise me. You have some sexy pixels, sir. Why, thank you. You know, like, I'm just out here. I'm like, hey, everybody likes pixel art. You know, everyone likes hentai. I'm just a win-win on both, right? I'm an adult that enjoys everything a child would, but still enjoys adult humor. Well, there you go. You get to pretend that you're friends with a bunch of anime people that have, like, a very parasocial relationship with you, and they're really good at swindling you for your money. No, I'm kidding. I'll try for sure. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be starting at noon. Instead of 11 p.m., I'll be 11 hours earlier in the day. And then I'll probably be streaming for a minimum of 8 hours. I'm aiming for 12, if not longer. Also ties into me learning about hentai too early. Uh-oh, skadios. I mean, everyone learned about hentai too early. Like, ain't no way that I'm the only one that discovered it at like 10. No way. I was like 9 or 10 when I discovered Newgrounds, man. And of course, I was like, yeah, I'm older than 18. And I was like, whoa. Nice. I didn't know Hinata could bend like that, you know, like crazy shit. I remember the first time me and my sis watched hentai together. Best thing. I remember, like, we really should be talking about not safe for work shit like this on some of the platforms we're on, but whatever. I remember I was like 12 and 13, and like a buddy of mine and we would like go and try and find like really interesting adult films that we could watch, and like we didn't do anything, but we just watched them together and we're like, yeah, look at that. And then it's just like, why did we do that? Like why? What the hell? Like, I don't, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, as an adult, I'm just like, yo, this one's good. And my buddy's like, dope. Right, Geki? But, you know, I mean, Toonami aired censored hentai? Really? I did not know that. Mind you, we didn't have Toonami where I lived. Well, we did, but we didn't at the same time. Like, it was like, sometimes it was there. It was very strange. True for me, a friend introduced me to Sonic, and then I read Sonic fanfiction, and then I don't want to remember. That's fair. Memories were built that day. Oh god. Geki said that, like, I have no idea what you're talking about. We don't know. We don't send those back and forth. Toonami aired it with bad paint covering. Oh god. Man, have you guys seen how, like, Chinese censorship is? Because you're not allowed to have blood and gore in China's, like, entertainment. They censor it. But they just paint over the red with white, and it looks so much worse. Like, it's... oh, God. I want to see that then. I've seen it. Nice. Like, it's just... what were they thinking? It's like, you made it so much worse. Like, would you not rather just see blood rather than... baby batter? A little bit of spunk added to it, shall we say? They knew what they were doing, probably. I mean, honestly. Like, they're neighbors with Japan. They probably were expecting that, you know. They used to do that in 4Kids shows. Yeah, it was not a smart idea. I don't know why they do it. Like, make it, like, purple. Or green. You know, like, don't make it white. Don't make it white. Like, no. People bleed black. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like, you know, like, that would work too. But, like, not white, not yellow. Just don't do those. Just don't do white or yellow, and you're good. It's really not a hard concept. Things that come out of a guy, maybe don't do that. Use other colors. Like, if you can't show red for blood, make it like purple or green or blue. Well, you can't make it red because they can't show blood, right? So, pull a Danganronpa and make it pink. Oh god. That would be... that is an interesting solution. I've been talking too much because my nose keeps getting itchy. Yeah, it's like super itchy. Okay. Yamish, you know what I'm saying. You know exactly what I'm saying. Don't go being a smartass. I understand it's better to be a smartass than a dumbass, but come on, man. I remember my first anime is Yamada's first time. It's about a girl losing her, you know, but it's also a rom-com, so it was funny, but also way too young. That, jeez. To be honest though, the pink blood still has the same effect, collecting points to unpixelate you. Appreciated. If only we had someone like Geki that could just be like, ah, I got you, but you know. Or Vex, who technically has unlimited points. I mean, Geki technically has unlimited points too. So. Green 2, technically. Yamish, come on. We're thinking of two very specific things. Okay. I'm at 80. Oh boy. Sounds like you gotta hang out more. But, yeah. What was I saying? My brain is brokey. Nah, you staying censored, man. Jesus Christ, Geki, that's so rude. Haha! I'm no longer censored, bitch. The green looks kind of ugly, and it might get confused for slime or acid. Okay, but like, that's better. That's so much better than white. So much better. Geki, no. It's okay, Yamish uncensored me. Oh, so something really funny that happened on TikTok. I think I slightly mentioned it earlier and then got distracted. So I made a video and it was like, hey, since so many of you guys are interested in the few paranormal things, because at the time it had only been a few paranormal things that I posted, would you guys be at all interested in like series of things, you know, like on like cryptids, my practice, paranormal stuff in general, all of that? And people were like, yeah. And this one person was like, I ask that you respectfully avoid talking about any indigenous cultures. And I was like, I'm native. And they're like, then you can understand that when other indigenous cultures don't want you talking about their stories. And I was like, okay, don't get me wrong, you're an established creator. Like, you have 28,000 followers. A month ago, I had like 300. I've now got 5,000, probably at this point 600, 5,600. I get like 200-300 a day. I'm catching up to you pretty quick. I've looked at our analytics comparably. I'm doing better scale wise. You're a white girl, blonde hair, blue-eyed white girl. I have nothing against that, but you know, it be what it be. God damn it, Gecky. So I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna single this person out. I'm just not gonna reply to them in this text or in this tweet. Comment. That is the word. So I was just in there like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a video addressing this. A non-indigenous person telling an indigenous person what they can't say. Or what they can say. Now that doesn't sound too good now, does it? So I was just like, not white girls trying to white knight minorities. Imagine, right? So like, I even say in the video, I'm just like, okay, anyone that is non-indigenous, or okay, I was like, I know I look really white, but if you know what you're looking for, it's easy to tell. You know, the high cheekbones, like the thin eyes, the big nose, you know, like it's pretty obvious, right? The fact that I'm tan, you know, like, yes, I have blue eyes and freckles. Congrats, that comes from the blondes in my family, all right? Like, that's where that's from. The native genes are still there, right? So, like the white chick that called out the African-American lady for talking about slavery in the past. Oh my god. So, I was like, okay, I know it's, for some people, hard to tell, but if you know what you're looking for, it's very obvious that I'm native. So, I'm native, I'm indigenous, go away, which was my way of saying fuck off. And I was like, aren't, like, telling us what we can and can't say, you can't really do that, alright? If you want to try and, like, protect us, you know, stop treating us like we're so stupid that we don't know how to defend. Not that we don't know when we need to defend ourselves, alright? Because we'll defend ourselves when we need to. We don't need you here doing it for us. That just makes it seem like you think that we're stupid, alright? You're not helping your case. And if you're gonna try and tell us what we can and can't talk about, you're being exactly like your ancestors. Is that what you're trying to do right now? Sounds like you want to do the opposite of that. You're not, but you want to. Alright? And like, imagine telling a native that they can't tell the stories of another tribe. You know how many tribes are gone now, and we still tell their stories? Like, that's kind of our whole thing, is telling the stories of the tribes around us. And like the tribes that are far away. Like that's our entire culture. Don't try telling us what we can and can't say. Fuck off. Alright? And like the amount of natives that commented on it, and they were like, yeah, if you want to tell our stories, go, or like they were saying like, yeah, we're literally supposed to tell our stories. That's kind of our thing. So I would always reply to those comments like, okay, and here's the question. As a native from another tribe than you, or from a different tribe than you, do you care if I tell your stories? And they were like, of course not. Like, that's kind of our whole thing. And like every single one of them was in agreement with me. And I was like, wow, it's almost like having a white bitch try and tell me what to do is kind of a bad idea, huh? But I was like, it's not even just like white people. It's like non-indigenous in general. You know, like if you're not indigenous, don't talk about indigenous shit. Alright? Unless you are well studied. And if you want to know our stories, just ask. It's really not that hard. We want to share them. That's kind of our culture. So that one kind of blew up. Which was nice. Of all the ones to blow up, that was a good one to have blow up. Alright, so I feel like First Pink is the best because it's still eye-catching and rare in anime, so when you see it, you know what it is. Fair. Honey Pop series when? That'll be on CB. So, bruh, go back. Not white girls trying to white knight minorities. Which, I look white, but I'm Hispanic, accepted by neither side. Honestly, okay, so like I'm mixed breed, right? I'm not full native by any means. Like I'm actually 1/8 native, but the native genes run incredibly strong in my family. So like you wouldn't even be able to tell that we're only like most people think I'm either like full native or half native, and it's like nope, I am 1/8 native, and they're like what? And I'm like yep, that there's strong genes. You vibing? The cat vibing? Oh my goodness. Tell stories of the fallen. Yeah, like there are thousands of tribes that are gone, and I'm not exaggerating when I say thousands, right? There are thousands of tribes across North America that are gone. And like over the past like few thousand years, we still tell their stories. I love stories. Well, it's not even just like stories. It's like our like the cryptids and folklore and history and our beliefs, you know, because like not every tribe follows the exact same belief structure, right? They're all very similar, right? But that's the same for all forms of indigenous peoples, right? From like Native Americans to like Native Central Americans to Native Southern Americans to Native Africans to Native Australians, right? Like so many of us have like pretty much the exact same folklore, even though we've never connected to each other in any way back in the day. Nowadays, obviously, but like back when all these stories were, you know, first being spoken of, so many of us have the same stories because we've heard it from other ones, and it's a damn near almost exclusively oral culture. Like that is how our history is told, oral, right? Like we speak it, we don't write it, right? I'm sure in modern times a lot of it is written down now, but like it was all passed down by word, but everybody had to know the story so you didn't mess up, right? Like everyone knew it, and you told others that visited, you know, strangers, like the stories of our people, because it's just what you talk about that night when you're around the fire. Like, you know, I have native in me, but I'm not native. Depending, like, if you're even 1/16th, you are able to apply for, like, not that you would ever want it here in Canada, but, like, you're able to apply for native status if you're 1/16th native. My great-grandmother was native, so if your great-great-grandmother was native, you could still apply for it. But yeah, don't ever apply for native status in Canada. You are not recognized as a human being. You are considered a child of the government, and they can do whatever they want with you because you don't have human rights now. BB coming in clutch on censoring my ass. Pog, am I not pure mixed a few tribes? Yeah, it's fine. Like, that's the thing. Like, the culture is meant to be shared, and sometimes it's shared by reproduction. You know, like, it be what it be. Oh, man. I mean, I had a person think everything below USA is Mexico. Friend from South America was called Mexican. He pissed them off saying technically I'm American, South America. Yeah, like that's my favorite thing to do. Like just calling people that are like not American, quote unquote American. Like someone from Cuba, you're American. Someone from Jamaica, you're American. Like and they're just like I'm not, and it's like you're American. And they're like no. People that are Venezuelan, you're American, right? They're like, no, and it's like, but you're in America. They're like, no, I'm from blah 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 blah. And you're just like, okay, but what part of America is that? They're like, it's not in America. I'm like, oh, you're not from South America, Central America, or North America? And then they freeze. I'm like, you son of a bitch. And I'm like, yeah, you're not a stadium. That's how it be, man. That's how it be. And they're like, I don't call them Stadians, just call them Americans. We know who we're talking about. I'm like, I'm Canadian. We're technically American.
That is one more energy drink down.
Alrighty. Well, I know that it's only a 2.5 hour stream tonight, but it is 2 a.m. and I'm doing my best to maintain this schedule. I know I'm not doing a fantastic job as of late, but I'm trying my best. So, off topic, but did Frosted tell you his geese Canadian theory? That all Canadian anger goes into those geese? That's not his theory, if that's what that is. We've been saying that in Canada for, fuck, probably hundreds of years. We just think it's funny. Alright,
Let's go check to see who's online.
why are they mad? Because geese are pieces of shit, that's why. Fuck geese, man. Alright,
QT, I got my QT.
yeah, my drinks don't get censored because they're important. Where to throw you? Oh my god, Polar Bear, you're still doing that. Okay, so a buddy of mine has been streaming every day, and he's currently on day 1285. He has not missed a day. Like, he streams every day. 1285. He is one of the first friends that I've met on Twitch. That is Canadian dies, a geese does too to keep the balance. No, they get more powerful. All right, what to do? Where to send you? Where to send you? Oh, well, it's a good thing I didn't raid Polar Bear because he just ended stream. I just refreshed to see if anyone else came online, and no, he went offline. So good. All right, not going there. You know what? I'm gonna throw you at Frosted since we were just talking about him. Let's get up over in there. Make sure it's muted. Go into mod view because I'm a mod. So I do appreciate you guys being here for tonight. It's been a great night. Tomorrow is supposed to be a gaming night where we do like the Let's Play thing I was talking about, but it's not really a Let's Play. I'm getting a Genshin Impact ad. What is this? This isn't a new region, is it? Hold on. I'm so... No, okay, no new region. Okay. So that's the only thing that's gonna make me go back into playing Genshin. Alright, so how long has Frosty been live? 5.5 hours? He's probably still gonna go for a while. I was only here for a moment. Nani? What do you mean a moment? Alright, so I do appreciate everyone being here. Everyone that is on other platforms, even though you're probably just lurking. We are going on to Twitch to check out my friend Frosted Fricks. He is great. He's playing Fortnite right now. Alright. So, here are the links. That is my website. Okay. It has all of my social media. Or damn near close to it. Some of it I don't have on there quite yet. But that is a thing. So go check it out. You guys are great. I love you all. Thank you for being here. If you're not already part of the Discord, you should join us. Alright. If you feel like checking out my throne, I'm not saying buy me things. I'm saying check out the stuff that I would like to buy for stream in the future. That is pretty much only on there. Vex, don't do that. Delete that comment that you just sent. Or that message. There's... what else was there? You threw me off. Oh, and if you guys are content creators at all yourself and you want animated backgrounds, you don't even need to be a content creator for that one. you can check out my coffee, which I make animated backgrounds. I make oh, Vex, why are you doing the same thing that I'm already doing? What are you doing, stupid? Yeah, whatever. Go check out. There's animated backgrounds. There's overlays if you're a streamer. And it's all free, or pay what you want. I love you all. Thank you for being here. You guys are fucking fantastic. Goodbye. Show him some love.